Hey everyone, I pray that you're having a blessed Christmas season. I just want to speak to you for a minute about Philippians 1:27. This passage has been on my heart. It's been a theme for us in Send 56 over the last year. It says, only let your manner of life be worthy of the gospel of Christ, so that whether I come to see you or am absent, I may hear of you that you are standing firm in one spirit, with one mind, striving side by side for the faith of the gospel. Now, there's so much here that we could talk about, but I want to emphasize this call to the Philippians, which is really a call to every single believer, that we would strive, that we would contend for the faith of the gospel. Now, Paul is most likely writing this from a prison cell in Rome. He's 800 miles away from the Philippians in jail because of the gospel. A 50-day travel if someone wants to visit him. There was a lot of discouragement, a lot of hardship, a lot of difficulty in the mission to bring the gospel to the Gentiles. And yet Paul is telling the Philippians, don't be afraid, don't be discouraged, don't be lethargic. Continue to stand together and to contend. In chapter 1 and chapter 4, the emphasis is on the idea that the Philippians partnered with Paul and continued to do so through prayer, through sending people to him in prison, and through financial support. He says to them, you Philippians yourselves know that in the beginning of the gospel, when I left Macedonia, no church entered into partnership with me in giving and receiving except you. He's commending them. Even in Thessalonica, he says, you sent me help for my needs once again. Not that I seek the gift, but I seek the fruit that increases to your credit. Just one of the truths here is this: it requires everyone for the mission of the church. Both the senders and the goers are crucial for success. And that's what we're all about. That's what this whole ministry that God has given us is about. In Send 56, we have over 60 missionaries now on the front lines among unreached people in 19 different locations. About half of them are fully supported for 2023. We have many more that are willing to go today if we could send them. See, we're not lacking those willing to sell everything and preach the gospel and go to the nations and suffer. We are lacking those willing to stand in partnership with them. If God is putting it on your heart today, there are two ways that you can contend with us through financial partnership for the faith of the gospel. Our number one goal is to get all of these missionaries supported monthly. You can go to our website and you can commit a monthly sponsorship to doing a monthly sponsorship for our missionaries. You would be directly involved in standing with a frontline worker. We have missionaries traveling over this Christmas holiday right now to places in Sudan, islands off the coast of Africa, restricted Islamic nations. Even now, they're going and they're planning to go. Please adopt one of these missionaries, their families. They may be hundreds or thousands of miles away from you, just like Paul was with the Philippians, but that does not stop you from being able to carry them in prayer, in your heart, in your faith, and in financially supporting them. The second way you can help is that you can give a one-time end-of-year donation. Over the last several years, special gifts at the end of the year have helped us to cover a good portion of the overall operations budget for the following year. So this is really a crucial time for us as we look at what we can accomplish moving into the new year. Thank you for hearing me out, and let's stand together. Let's strive together for the sake of the gospel. God bless you and Merry Christmas.